Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Dusty Kratz.
What's up, everybody? Delicious here, checking in with you on Monday, ready to do this thing again. It's episode 38. Feels like we just did 37, right? But here we are doing 38. How are you? How was your weekend? How's your life? I hope the answer to all of those is fantastic and stress-free. Maybe not, but hopefully. We're here to do the thing. And there's there's Dave.
Me? No, you're doing the thing.
No, I said you're here. There he is.
Of course I'm here. Where else would I be?
I don't know.
I'm here every Monday night.
Right. How was everybody's weekend?
I pushed the buttons. Weekend was amazing.
Monkey business.
I'll bet it was.
Solid.
Hey, I got something fun I just learned for you guys.
Yeah.
It's a Ramones thing, which is our buddy Nick's, of course, favorite band of all time. Ramones' first show. This is a softball. Where was the Ramones' first show?
CBGB's.
Exactly. So the cool thing was, on the night of their first show at CBGB's, there was another band on the bill called Angel and the Snake. And they were also playing their first show ever. Later, they changed their name to Blondie.
Whoa.
Big improvement.
Yeah. It's weird they didn't go with Brunetti, though.
Yeah, that would have been weird. So was the angel supposed to be her and then somebody else in the band was the snake? Like, what was the etymology of that?
Great question.
I was like, who the hell's the snake?
It's just a good push and pull kind of name.
Yeah, it just sounds biblical.
Head in the heart, Angel and the Snake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of monsters.
Should we talk about what happened last week?
Whatever.
We should.
Just happy to hang out with you guys.
It's good to be seen as
every Monday, baby.
That's right. Shaking off the Mondays.
Super quick shout out to last week's subscribers. Finally got my buddy Sean Smith to come watch the show, and he had a great time. And I hope I'm going to get him on here because he was answering every question. So watch out. So shout out to him for subscribing. The Golden Child, maybe it was Eddie Murphy. I'm not sure. Marc Greenberg and Darren M.
That's my coworker. I told him about the show today. What a guy! I'll have to thank him.
Oh, fantastic!
Nice.
So last week we had on the entire Cinderleaf, the whole band,
the whole darn thing.
They were a blast.
A Cinderleaf full of Zoom friends.
That's right. But only one remains. Only one remains.
Yeah, one was left standing.
Yes.
So we're taking Andy,
who calls himself Paperoni on social media. I see, which. I love a good plan, Andy. Well done.
So we're taking Andy, Paperoni, and we're bringing Nick Calidonna back from the previous week, putting them head to head and adding two more.
All these double champions and band shows and all brothers shows. I love it.
For the few that really care, and I'm talking like Chelsea, John, Daniel, the folks, Josh. The folks that have been with us on this journey, there's so much great melding and reoccurring and things. I mean, it's almost as good as The Simpsons if you watch it from beginning to end and all the callbacks and all the things, but we're living it.
I love our little community, man. I love our little chat community. It's amazing. And
oddly enough, we're still existing in a world where we've never all been in front of each other.
I've never seen your legs, Dusty.
Ooh, segue.
Legs.
Segue. All that will change on May 24th.
Why, Dave?
You, please, be the one.
All right, fine. Cat's out of the bag. I had mentioned a big announcement last week and totally boothed because I was so excited about the show going on. We are doing Aural Fixation live in person with real people. You can look at me struggle to read all these things from a very far distance in person, and we can have a drink. We can cheers each other at 6 feet apart. It's a very long cheers at the Davenport in San Marcos, Texas, which is where I live.
You live at the Davenport?
I do.
Nice.
I just reach over and I've got cocktails all day. Easily the best cocktail bar in town in San Marcos, Monday, May 24th. And we're still going to do the show live streamed as well. So it'll be in person with a real studio audience at the Davenport, and then also streaming it. It's gonna be so much fun.
I can't wait.
It's literally going to be the first time that Dusty in person has ever met Josh and WJ and Taylor. It's going to be the first time that any of us have met Taylor in person, because we just been doing this for Zoom because it's been a pandemic, But we're all vaxxed. We're vaxxed and waxed and ready to go, baby.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Anyway, so tell your friends, if you're in the area, please come out. Don't be weird. Say hi.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
We won't
Let's do this show. Let's do this show.
Let's do it.
All right.
Have a good one.
Have a great show.
Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah. Before we meet our contestants this week, I want to quickly update last week's chat player rankings. First and foremost, thanks for participating. I appreciate it. Mr. Daniel Servati still on top, but our good friend and former contestant John Burke could catch up tonight. We'll see how it goes. I see them both in the chat, waiting, ready to go. And just as a reminder, everyone that's playing tonight in the chat has the chance to earn points. 3 questions will be asked throughout the show. If you're the first one to answer in under 10 seconds, you get a point. Those points add up. You get 10 points. You get to come on here and hang out with me. So count your blessings, know your trivia, and I hope to see you soon. And without further ado, let's meet this week's contestants. First, he's banned from performing at select music venues in New Jersey. Got to hear about that. He currently resides in Buffalo, New York, where they are expecting a chicken wing shortage. Spoiler alert, it's everywhere, I've been told, which is a bummer. Please pray for the city's recovery, and welcome back to the show from episode 36, so very long ago. It's Mr. Nick Calidonna.
Hello. How are we doing?
Oh, yeah. You doing all right today?
Well, you can't get chicken wings anywhere.
Yeah,
So we invented it here. You can't get them.
That's true.
You can get them, but I'm not going to pay that much for them. You know what I mean? I just can't justify paying that much for a wing.
Is it like lumber now? It's like $6 per wing or something instead of 25.
It's like insulin. It's like insulin because you need it. We're gonna have to go over to Canada to get it cheaper.
Yeah, that's a little sad. Backing up real quick, Nick, I didn't know this about you last time you were on. Why and how are you banned from music venues in New Jersey? I thought everything was legal in New Jersey.
You think, but Zach was doing a show in New Jersey, actually with his band from college on the same bill as the band he was going to join a few years later. So kind of like a melding of minds. And I was on Long Island doing an interview, and I was like, I'll stop by. They're like, you want to play a song on our set? I know you, when you drop in, you play a song. So we played Lights by Ellie Goulding. They did their own twist on it. Zach and I have a guitar bass duel, but my amp was like shorting out, and I like got really irate and like threw stuff around and kicked it. And then I walked out of the venue. Upon me trying to re-enter, they would not let me in.
Wow. That's pretty rock star.
I gotta get my stuff.
It's also nice to mention that this was a benefit for autism that Nick did this at, and there were like 5 people there, and their minds were gone. They could not.
Why is he here?
This is like a WWE moment.
Wait, why is he
His
here?
brother came in with the chair and just over the head.
How long has he been there?
Apparently 4 minutes before you got here. But twin thing. It's a twin thing. Wow. Thanks, Life, for making that happen. The only time we were ever banned so far, 21 years in, the Johnny Five was banned from a pizza place. Quite literally, we were told you will never play here again. We were having a good time. It was a great set, good crowd. And Kai, our guitar player, who should be coming on very soon, probably when school gets out because he's a teacher. I guess it was like super cheap pictures or something. We had a few, and he took the headstock of his guitar, and during one of the songs, he may have put it into the wall of the building.
Been there.
And yeah, we got off stage and they're like, okay, you guys can take your stuff out. Don't come back.
I think that's a badge of honor.
Yeah.
I think it's
I was having a good time. Anyway,
Yeah,
well,
must be accepted.
Yeah, you'll never be banned from here, sir.
I appreciate that.
You're always welcome. All right, next, just your everyday riff stealing, burger slinging, backup singing, dart flinging, fact checking. Cuz let's welcome back from very recently the guitarist from the band the Cinderleaf. It's Andy Pape.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good evening.
Very glad to be back.
Good. How did you spend your week in between shows?
I spent it prepping for this one naturally.
Yeah, good.
Watched Jeopardy a couple times. Had Wikipedia up while I was on other Zoom calls. I'm just trying to make it out a winner.
Yeah.
Also reeling from the twinning happening on this call, which I think is just fantastic. That was a very awesome surprise.
I didn't
surprise.
It was a pro move. Yeah, and now here's your brother, Andy. No, I'm just kidding.
What is this, Jerry Springer now?
We're trying. Andy, loved having your entire band on last week. It was super, super fun. You guys are all fantastic people and play well together.
Thank you. Yeah, that's we've been playing since 1995, and so after ample years of spending many minutes together, there's a lot of natural banter that happens, and so you get the same during a show. I mean, we probably talk more than we play, and it's just a bunch of silliness. So it's lots of fun.
Nice. Well, congratulations on the win last week. Welcome back this week.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Next, a new contestant. He's a product manager at the Almighty Fearless Records, father of Jet, and owner of 3 metal detectors, who believes that X always marks the spot. Everyone, please give a big warm welcome to Marc Mutnansky.
Oh,
Hey.
hey guys, thought I'd just bring that back from our little test earlier. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks so much for taking the time to join us.
Yeah, man, I'm honestly really looking forward to being highly embarrassed very quickly. So guys, don't let me down.
We've got a little something for everyone in this game, so I think you'll fare all right. I understand you're in the middle of a move right now.
I am, yeah. We're packing up the house. My son's actually right here. He's got the bubble wrap out like a street for all of his Hot Wheels. So I apologize if you hear some popping and some driving.
Daddy's pretending.
He's pretending. It's live. We're live on Monday night.
It's funny, bubble wrap in a certain age. I mean, that's an hour's worth of entertainment.
Easily. I just saw an artist on Instagram yesterday who takes a little needle and injects paint into massive sheets of bubble wrap and creates, when you zoom out, art. And when you go in close, it's just bubble wrap. Beautiful stuff.
That's super cool. I have to ask super quick, what's up with the metal detectors? Do you hit the beach and...
Oh, yeah.
Word.
I grew up on Goonies, Indiana Jones. I am obsessed with treasure. My wife and I had our honeymoon in Egypt. We went inside the pyramids. We love this stuff. So I have 3 metal detectors, you guys. Nerd alert.
That's amazing. So I have to ask, and I'm sure everyone wants to know, what's the coolest thing that you found? It doesn't have to be the most valuable. What's the coolest thing you found?
I mean, so far, guys, I've kind of struck it out. I found a few like crystal pendants that have metal on them, but my dream really is to locate some sort of lost murder weapon and help solve a crime. That would be amazing.
That'd be dope.
That'd be really rad. You want to know something interesting? Not quite murder mystery related, but my oldest kiddo, we were talking about, we're going to Disney World the day after Christmas this year, assuming things are safe to do so. And did you know that the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, when they built it, they looked at it and they're like, this isn't real enough. So they reached out to UCLA and got real human bones and placed full skeletons all over the place to get the realism. And now all of them have been replaced, except right when you enter the big skull and crossbones, that is still real human bones.
Really? Man, that's a haunted ride. We all know this. And I've also heard rumor that plenty of families, without permission, go and they take their remains of their family members when they're cremated, and they just kind of dump them into the water of the ride. It's like a popular thing, I guess, that happens there.
Really?
Yeah. This is a
Just
trivia,
that Pirates
right?
of the Caribbean or Splash Mountain even.
Maybe. I mean, yes, because that ride also has the slow part. You're right. But yeah, I've heard
Now as you're going down, you just take the lid off and
everyone behind you.
Lebowski moment.
It's like Lebowski.
Exactly. On the beach. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, welcome, sir. Super stoked to have you. And let's meet our last contestant this week. He splits his time as a post-production audio mixer, which will be very obvious in a second, for television and film, and mixes and produces music under the name Pretty Something. It's Mr. Joe Durniak. Come on down.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
What's up, man? How's life?
I feel like I wanted to join earlier because I wanted to just talk about all these amazing things. One, Marc, my wife says we have to be friends with you, based off of the metal detector thing, and I did not know there was a chicken shortage.
It's bad.
That's not good.
Are you vegetarian? Because that would have slipped right through the cracks.
No, I don't know. I just did not hear or read about anything like that.
Yeah, they believe due to the pandemic and having short staffed chicken production, that was a big problem, along with everyone in the fast food industry making a new chicken sandwich to sell. Chicken's very hot item fast food wise right now. So
marketing.
Chicken sandwiches, yes.
Guilty.
Fair. I'm still gonna hold that Wendy's still has the best spicy chicken sandwich. I'm sorry.
it's a good one.
I'm sorry. Shots fired.
You buy Wendy's.
Yeah, right. Joe, what have you been up to? I mean, mixing for film and television, did you experience a slowdown, or did you start doing animated stuff where people could work remotely, or were you finishing a lot of projects so it didn't really, the pandemic didn't really affect you? What you been up to?
So it kind of rubbernecked. When things first hit, seemed like there was a lot of things in the can. Also, musicians kept going along in different ways, but I got busy, and then I got very not busy, and then it kind of swooped back up after the first wave, and then it got locked down again. And then it's just been a weird ride, I think, for everybody.
Yeah, for sure. And for those playing at home, you're in Brooklyn, or
I'm actually in Austin now. I moved to Austin. My New Yorker card I left behind, and here I am.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right. Everybody ready to play? Yeah. All right. Everybody's got their signs. Let the games begin.
So nervous.
I know.
All right. It's so awkward waiting for that to finish. I'm sitting here. Here's how the game works. As a quick reminder, 4 contestants will go through 5 rounds altogether, 10 questions per round, and we'll be increasing in scores and increasing in stakes as we go along. And at the end, we're playing for bragging rights. Right now, Nick and Andy going for that 3-peat, but Marc and Joe might pull an upset. You never know. So without further ado, let's get into round 1. Round 1, as always, here on Aural Fixation, is entitled Cold Hard Facts, General Music Trivia. We're going to span the gamut. You like flutes? There might be a question for you. You like clogging? Probably not, but maybe. 100 points for every right answer, 50 subtracted for every incorrect answer. Here's question number 1. Get your signs ready. This native Hoosier first performed in bands like Tash and Snake Pit Banana Farm before going solo, calling himself Johnny Cougar. Nick.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
John Cougar Mellencamp. And I this probably threw you off. It was Snake Pit Banana Barn. And I said,
yeah, I would have known it if you said that.
Yeah.
Banana
Thought
Barn.
that might have thrown it really off. Yeah. All right. Well done, sir. First on the board. Here we go. Number 2. Formed in 1971. This band was one of the first New York City punk bands to emerge and featured David Johansen, often in makeup and spandex, on lead vocals? Andy.
New York Dolls.
New York Dolls is correct. You have a very calm sign language, Andy.
It's a calm
It's like,
confidence.
it's like an ASMR. Just
Yeah.
Clearly, slow and steady wins the race. Turning champ.
Yeah, it is a race. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Number 3. Before going solo, this classically trained American pianist formed a band that included future Guns N' Roses drummer Matt Sorum, entitled "Why," the letter Y, Can't Tori Read? Oh, a little bit of a curveball there. Andy?
Tori Amos.
Tori Amos is correct. Absolutely. Marc, I'm sorry. Your dog was incorrect. He said Sarah Bareilles, and that is not right. All right, number 4. I'll wait for Marc.
Hi. Hello.
Ready to rock.
Good. All right. Number 4. Ahmet Erdogan formed this East Coast record label, personally signing such acts as Dizzy Gillespie, Ray Charles, Aretha Franklin, Led Zeppelin, and Stevie Nicks. Joe.
Is it Blue Note?
It's not. Nick.
Atlantic
Records. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good guess, Joe. Good guess.
No, it wasn't. Don't be nice.
It was a guess.
It was a guess. That's, for damn sure.
All right, here we go with number 5. Produced by Daniel Lanois and featuring the Stax Memphis Horns, Peter Gabriel's biggest U.S. hit was released in April 1986. Nick.
Sledgehammer.
Absolutely. Can you imagine if that song came out in the 60s? Holy crap.
Oh, God, I would love it.
It'd be a different world. Number 6. Speaking of Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer was knocked out of number 1 by the only U.S. number 1 song that his former band ever charted, Invisible Touch. Nick.
Genesis.
Absolutely.
I got my Genesis tickets for the reunion, baby.
That was my trivia question when I first joined. Was Invisible Touch knocking out Sledgehammer? Just a note.
Why are you here?
I like
Unlike
that he's not even acknowledging you. He's in, he's out, he's done. Beautiful. It's beautiful.
I don't need this after Mother's Day.
Yeah, how'd you guys spend Mother's Day, by the way? Anyway,
Well,
number
not
7.
together.
All right. This year's South by Southwest Festival debuted a music documentary about this X-Ray Specs vocalist. Oh, Joe's thinking. No, anybody? X-Ray Specs vocalist. Anybody do virtual South by this year? Yeah, I had like all the badges and things, and I didn't do it. Hit him with that ding dong, Dave. The answer is polystyrene. Polystyrene. Yeah. Now you know. Okay, number 8. Photographer Robert Mapplethorpe is the subject of the National Book Prize finalist Just Kids, written by this musician, writer, and poet, and true American treasure. Who wrote Just Kids? Joe.
Patti Smith.
Yes, absolutely. Well done. Well done. You made up for the Blue Note thing earlier. Good job.
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
It's fine. It's fine. There's plenty of game left. All right. Number 9. Pond, Gum, and Melody's Echo are all projects spawned from this Australian psych band formed by Kevin Parker. Marc.
Tame Impala.
Yeah.
He's on the board.
He's on the board, folks. Well done, sir. All right. Last one in this round. Number 10. American Utopia is an HBO live performance film starring this musician. Nick.
David Byrne.
I'm so bummed I didn't get to see that show. I heard it was incredible.
Well, if Zach wants to chime in like 8 times more, he went like 3 times, I think.
Nice. Well, good for you.
Saw it twice.
Comedy gold. All right. Quick recap of scores. People got some points. Other people did some things. Here comes your first in-chat trivia question. Take a look. WJ is going to hit you hard. The first person to answer the question in under 10 seconds gets points added to their total. You get 10. You get to come on the show. You guys know how this works. Nick, what is your bit of trivia for this week that you brought to enlighten us all with?
Well,
Or maybe I should ask Zach.
No, he let him go.
why is he here? He wasn't invited.
I
He
won
lost.
last week.
Everybody,
He did not.
hashtag, why is he here?
Here you go. Put
Yeah, get it trending. Get
Nick.
Zach out of here. But I figured since my twin is here, figured name some bands that have twins in them.
Nelson.
Oh.
Okay, good. We got Styx with our boys. Zach and I are friends with Chuck Panazzo of Styx and his late brother John.
Breeders.
We have the Breeders, the National, the Proclaimers, of course, the
Still my
Bee
answer.
Gees, and Tegan and Sarah, who I did not know were twins. I just thought they knew each other.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't think that they were like so close to looking like each other?
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of them. I don't know what they look like.
I thought it was a thing. Like, hey, we look alike, so we, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Like those girls in Lucius who are even related.
Marc, does Fearless have any acts with twins?
No twins. We have brothers and Pierce the Veil. But like the group Jedward? Were those guys twins or related?
Were they both Jeds?
What about the Bee Gees? What are twin Bee Gees?
Jedward. They
Nick and
are.
I were in a band. We were twins.
That's correct.
Yep.
Jedward is indeed consisted of twins. Just fact check. Well done. Well done.
Nice.
You did 1,000 points. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Nick, I appreciate the chat. We're gonna move on. Zach, the glasses and the blank stares is
Terrifying.
it's terrifying. All right,
Looks like
move
a
into
Russian
round two.
hitman.
He looks like Dr. Eggman.
See you soon.
Little Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, let's get into round two. All right, round two this week is entitled Out of My Way. Me? These questions are about artists who kicked themselves out of the #1 spot on the charts. Yeah? 200 points for every right answer, 100 subtracted for every incorrect answer. Here is number one. In 1964, the Beatles kicked I Want to Hold Your Hand out of the top spot with She Loves You, then did it again with what other love song? Nick.
Love Me Do?
Incorrect, sir.
Did I hear that wrong? Is that that's probably my fault.
No. I mean, it was the wrong answer. But I think you heard it right. Anybody? Andy.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't Buy Me Love. There it is. Absolutely. Cool. 200 points to you. Here's number two. Boys to Men hit the top of the Hot 100 in November 1994 for the second straight time with On Bended Knee, ending which of their songs' 14-week run at #1? Oh, not a lot of Boys to Men fans. Hit him with that ding dong, Dave. I'll make love to you like you want me. You know, come on, everybody knows. Yeah.
You know how Boyz II Men make us feel sexy.
Yeah, we just don't know the names of their songs.
Man, Into the Road. God, I don't know. That used to make me cry all the time. It's just like a tearjerker. Woo, all the time, like daily. All right, number three. The 1997 Puff Daddy tribute single, I'll Be Missing You, was replaced at #1 by what posthumous collaboration between Puff, Biggie Smalls, and Mace? Nick.
Is it More Money, More Problems?
Mo money, mo problems, mo points for you. Well done, sir. Absolutely. Here's number four. St. Louis rapper Nelly had a big 2002. His single Dilemma became his second consecutive #1 hit and second overall. What song was the first? Ooh, Nick by a hair.
Is it Hot in Here?
Isn't
I
that
don't
hot
know.
for her?
Yes, that is correct. 200
What
points.
is hot in her?
Hot in
If
here.
my girlfriend turned the heat down, it wouldn't be so hot in here, but girl's cold all the time.
You're a nice jacket.
Don't be mean to Heather. Don't be mean to Heather.
Don't say her name. You don't deserve
And
to.
why are you here?
Get that name out of your own filthy mouth. All right, here's number 5. The lead singles from Outkast's 2004 double album enjoyed 2 straight number 1 singles. For double points, name both songs and the order in which they hit number 1. Ooh. That's asking a lot from you guys. I think you can do it.
I'm gonna go for one. Can I do I have to get them both right?
Yeah, it's all or nothing, bud.
All right. It's Hey Ya and the Shit Don't Stink song. Oh, I don't know what it's called.
No, incorrect. It is not Roses. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, and sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
Incorrect also. Woo.
That's it.
Outcast with all the bangers.
So good. But the Shit Don't Stink song is amazing.
It is amazing.
They're all amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't.
Roses. Anybody else have a guess on what the second song was? No? Nobody? All right.
No.
Ding dong 'em, Dave. It was Hey Ya, which you guys had right, and then The Way You Move.
Oh.
That's one.
Literally popped champagne with the man himself one time. It was pretty great. Big boy show. It was fun. All right, number 6. What artist replaced himself at number 1? And it wasn't at a strip club, by the way. It was just after. Had to put that out there. It was a bowling alley. There were hot dogs and sodas, and then he had a cooler with Andre. Number 6. What artist? Get it, Andre? Because Andre, it was champagne joke. What artist replaced himself at number 1 twice with the Rihanna collab "Live Your Life," dethroning Whatever You Like? Ooh, Mark.
T.I.
Yeah, you can have whatever you like. Absolutely. You can have 200 points. Here's number 7. Haters Gonna Hate, spending 7 weeks at number 1. Taylor Swift's Blank Space ended the 4-week run of what upbeat dance song of hers? Nick.
Shake It Off.
Shake It Off. Absolutely correct. When I first heard that song come out, I was and still am a big Matt and Kim fan. And all I could think was, oh my God, she took what works for Matt and Kim and plugged it into her formula. And, you know, Matt and Kim had to be sitting there like, oh.
Like, not again.
That's our thing. But, you know, and what was really brilliant, though, she did it for a single, and the rest of the album is not that, which, well done. Hats off to her. All right, number 8. What artist had his first diamond-selling single in 2015 with The Hills, which was the B-side of International Nick?
The Weeknd.
Weekend minus an E. Absolutely. Nick pulling out just a little bit. Number 9, in 2016, the Biebs, Justin Bieber's Sorry, gave way to Love Yourself. And the following year, I'm the One was replaced by what smash Luis Fonsi collaboration? Joe.
Despacito?
Despacito. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Inescapable. That song was completely inescapable. Yeah. What? Josh just said he has never heard that song.
Wait, what?
I don't even think that's.
I have sort of this built-in hype resistance, and then it just kind of turned into a habit. So it was just kind of like, I was like, I'll listen to it later. And then later never came. And that by that point, it wasn't important for me to know it. Like pop culture had kind of moved on. So yeah, it just totally passed me by. Should I listen to it? Should I like look it up on YouTube?
It's fun.
It's fun. I like fun.
It's like, yeah, that's like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not the kind of guy who just goes around having fun, but I'll give it a try.
No Macarena, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. What is?
All right. Joe, were you saying that Despacito is the GOAT?
I like goats and I don't like Despacito, so no.
Okay. Noted. All right. Last question in this round. What artist pulled off the feat twice in 2018 when God's Plan replaced Nice for What? Nick.
Drake.
Drizzy Drake is correct. The Grassy fans unite. I never watched it.
He rose up in the hood. You know, he made it.
Hey, he was in a wheelchair
We were
for a few episodes.
Exactly.
Music healed him. Yeah. All right. Well done, everybody. Nick, 1,400 points. Andy and Marc are tied for second place at 300. Joe, 150. Plenty of game to go. Anything can happen. Before we move on, Andy, what might your interesting bit of trivia that you've brought with us today be?
So we talked a little bit about this gentleman during the show last week. But does anybody know which artists played the 1985 Live Aid show? They played a single cover song, and that cover song was "All You Need Is Love."
One band, one song, huh?
One artist, one song. If that gives you any help.
George Michael.
So close. It's Elvis Costello.
Right on.
Right
That's
on.
cool. Who was it that dropped the Elvis Costello bomb on us that the news from Huey Lewis and the news is?
That was Jason. Jason is if I would say that Jason is Elvis Costello reincarnated, but he's not dead. So he's
Cloned.
fair. Yeah. Don't die, Elvis. Stay with it.
Please. I don't want to jinx him. Sorry.
We've lost too much.
Well, thank you. Very interesting. Hit that subscribe button, whether or not you're having a good time, and let's get into round 3. So every once in a while, we like to focus on the ears rather than the brain, right? This is an audio round entitled Percussion Introduction. Do we have any drummers in the house? No, this is great. This is for you. Basically, it's name that tune, but you only get the drum intro to each song. You name the artist and the song.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So 300 points for every correct answer, 150 subtracted for every attempt, guess, swing and a miss. So let's get on. Josh, hit him with percussion introduction number 1.
Take the money and run, Steve Miller Band.
Boosh. Well done. Well done. All right. Now you guys get how it's going to work. Have that sign ready, artist and song each time. Here we go with number 2. One more time, Josh. One more time. Nick, going for it.
Does that Give Me All Your Lovin' by ZZ Top?
It is not.
Oh, that would have guessed.
Andy, was that your guess?
That was my guess.
What? Stop!
Any other guesses?
I don't have many points to risk here, Dusty.
That's fair. It's a smart play. Zach, do you have
Why? No, he's not playing. He lost.
If no one else wants to go, it's Train in Vain by The Clash.
Absolutely. Also sampled on what song? 30 years later. 20 something years later.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Garbage. Stupid girl.
Why now?
Little Butch Vig.
Why is he here?
All right, let's do percussion introduction numero 3. Joe.
50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Simon and Garfunkel. Is it Paul Simon, really? God
Yeah.
damn.
We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't
Doing nothing here. Just give me something.
We're just throws their side up.
Well done, sir. Well done. The record store, Sundance Records, based in San Marcos, left. RIP. Supposedly they're coming back. Before they closed, I found this amazing vinyl box set, original. It was probably 80s, and it had 4 LPs, and it was just everything Simon and Garfunkel put out. It's freaking amazing.
Wow.
It was, like $12 or something ridiculous. Back when you can buy vinyl and not have to take out home
Oh,
loans.
it's awful.
Or move it.
Yeah, right. Okay, number 4. Hit him. Yeah,
That's Bullet in the Blue Sky, you too.
absolutely. The bass drum on that mix is so good. Number 5. Hit him. You all know the era at this point. Yo.
Is it Be My Baby, the Shondells?
No. Mark?
Is it the Crystals?
No. Oh, so close. Any other guesses? No? Anybody? Nick's waiting this one out. All
No,
right.
I'm checking to see how much I can afford to lose. I
Good.
can't do it.
All right, hit him with that ding dong, Dave. Be My Baby is correct. Well done. It was the Ronettes. The Ronettes. Very close. Very
Just
close.
watching Dirty Dancing.
Oh, I love Dirty Dancing.
That song is in Eddie Money's Take Me Home Tonight. And Ronnie Spector says the Be My Little Baby part in that as well.
You're not playing.
I think Zach's vying to become part of our team.
He's coming in too often. I haven't seen Dave in forever.
Maybe Dave will surprise you. Who knows? All right, number 6. Hit him. Oh, Andy's got it.
That's Hall & Oates. I can't go for that.
Boom. There you go. Well done. All right, here is
This is what gave it away to me. But I didn't have my hands up fast enough.
number 7. Joe by a fraction of a hair.
Phil Collins, there is something in the air tonight.
In the air tonight. Yes, absolutely. Well done. Number 8. That's all you get. One more time, Josh. One more. It's a loose snare right there. Anybody?
Give
Hit
me
with that
a hint.
No hints.
No one's figuring it out.
Right, but I like having the ding dong happen more than I like giving hints. Hit him with the ding dong, Dave. The answer is the Beatles' Rain.
Wow, that's
Hit him one more time, Josh. Wow. Surely this is an all play. Hit him with the next one. Number 9.
Yeah, they are.
That's that Rock and Roll by the Led Zeppelin.
The Led Zeppelin is incorrect. It's just Led Zeppelin.
yes.
What if I said the New Yardbirds? Would you been okay with that?
I think adding those or a previous partner is perfectly acceptable.
Yes, Nick, you are correct, sir. 300 points to you. Last one in this round. Hit him. Joe.
Semi-Charmed Kind of Life by Third Eye Blind.
Absolutely.
Thank God I forgot the name of the song as soon as I put it up.
And that was a really fun round. I blew it, but that was a really fun round.
Thanks. I'm glad
That was
you
fun.
it went pretty well. It could be a challenge. Mad props to WJ, who is our resident drummer, for putting that one together. So after 3 rounds, Nick still on top, 2,150 points. Andy following in second place. Oh, sorry, Joe. Sorry, in second place with 900. Andy 600, and Mark with 150. All right, everybody's looking good. Look, I say it literally every week. Anything can happen. Mark, after this next round, untouchable. It's possible.
I'm going to go down to 0.
That is also
Help me
possible.
out, Joe.
All right. Here comes our next in-chat trivia question. Be the first person in the chat to answer the question in under 10 seconds. You get a point. Those points add up to 10. Daniel's getting close. John's right behind him. You get 10 points. You're on the show. It's that easy. Before we move on, Marc, did you happen to bring a nugget of trivia or interesting little fact you'd like to share with us, sir?
Yeah, I'm sure you guys all know this, but I've always loved that in 1967, when The Who made their first TV debut in America, that Keith Moon put 10 times more gunpowder in his kit than normal. And to this day, Pete Townsend claims that is the reason he's deaf in one ear. And that thing exploded on stage.
Mother's Brothers show.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love that story.
It's a good story. But like, why wouldn't you want to go bigger, right? And just
TV debut, yeah.
Yeah.
In
That's an
America.
incredible performance too.
Yeah.
Josh, can we pull that up and play it for? No, I'm just kidding. Cool. Well, thank you for reminding and sharing that with us, Marc. And hit that subscribe, and let's dive into round 4. Round 4 this week is entitled Slow Jams. Here are 10 questions about some. Here are 10 questions about some sweet, slow baby making music, if you happen to be into that sort of thing. 400 points for every right answer, 200 subtracted for every wrong answer this time. Here we go with baby making music question number 1. What R&B vocalist was a backup singer for David Bowie and Diana Ross and sold 35 million records as a solo artist? Joe.
Tina Turner?
Incorrect. I'll finish the question. This backup artist or backup singer for David Bowie and Diana Ross sold 35 million records as a solo artist on the strength of songs like 1989's Here and Now.
Oh,
Marc.
Here and Now. Oh, God.
My God. Oh, my God. I got this wrong.
Sorry.
Oh,
I promise to not.
yes. Thank you. Oh.
I'm in the negatives.
Who sings it? That's the right song.
It's, Joe, give me a sign, man.
Can I join him and we can split the points? Because now I know.
I used to try to do that kind of thing, and I got in trouble, so I cannot.
Okay, fine. I will not say who it is, but I'm like upset with myself that I did not say the right thing. I didn't wait long enough to permeate.
It happens. It happens. Hit him with that ding dong. The answer is, what is it, Joe?
Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross. Yes. Marc, I'm highly impressed that you. I'm impressed that you. I mean, you knew the song.
It doesn't count here, Dusty.
It's true. We can split the points, do some sort of thing.
It's my job to not only navigate you from A to Z, but also to offer words of encouragement. So I'm just trying to help. All right, number 2. The breakthrough single for duo Hall & Oates, this soulful single from their self-titled debut was originally written and partially titled after Daryl Hall's girlfriend. I almost said lady friend. I'm like, that sounds not like a girlfriend. Breakthrough single for Hall & Oates. Slow jams. Joe.
Is it Sarah? Sarah Smiles or Sarah?
Sarah Smile, yes. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
You're very particular, my friend. It's like we're pulling these things out of.
Look, if I was just willy-nilly lackadaisical, this show would have no street cred.
I understand.
I gotta hold fast. All right, number 3. The wistful 1998 single "Have You Ever" was the second number 1 hit for this artist, following Marc.
Pink.
Can we take a walk?
Incorrect, sir. Oh.
I think I heard. Can we go take a walk?
Andy with the slow move.
A name that rhymes with mine. Is it Brandy?
Brandy is correct. Well done, sir. Well done.
There's a song that Pink sings. She goes, "Have you ever held a lover?" That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Listen, I never. That was Did that happen in 1998?
Definitely not. Definitely
it was
not.
before the all of the rope tricks.
Yes.
She's an incredible performer.
I don't know how she does all of that stuff while wrapped up in a towel, but
and still sing.
Yeah, still singing, performing.
Well, yeah.
At least my incorrect answer can still contribute positively to this show and this conversation. So
there you go. See, that's all we're looking for. That's all we're looking positive vibes. All right, number 4, originally recorded by Smokey Robinson, "Cruising" was also a minor release for D'Angelo and a surprise adult contemporary number 1 as a duet from these two vocalists. Joe.
Okay, so I need to just slow down so I don't get this wrong. But it was part of a movie, and it was Gwyneth Paltrow and Huey Lewis.
That's it. That's it.
nice, Joe.
Woo!
Well done. Well done. Climbing up those charts as it may. Second place right now. Well done. Well done.
I want to thank my mother and God.
Don't get cocky, kid. All right, here we go. Number 5. Speaking of D'Angelo, in 2000, he became a reluctant sex symbol after the release of the music video for this song, which featured him singing in the buff. Marc knows it. It's right there.
He's spinning in the video naked.
It's not Pink. I'll just go ahead and throw that out.
Yeah.
It's the name of the song. And he's thinking about it. He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
3, 2, you're going to go for it. Now's the time.
Go for it, Dave.
1. Hit him with that ding dong. Guys, how does it feel to know that the answer is how does it feel? They did.
I don't know my slow jams, I guess.
You and me both. You and me both. All right, here we go. We have 4 more questions to find out whether you know your slow jams. All right, number 7. In 1950, 7 versions of this famous French song charted in the United States, 3 of which outperformed Edith Piaf's original version. Nick.
Is it La Vie en Rose?
It is. Absolutely. And I feel like it's been in 5,000 commercials lately.
That Louis Armstrong version is the best.
Oh, Louis Armstrong version of anything. Okay, here we go. I skipped one. So here's number 6 after number 7. Originally written in the 40s for a musical film, what song found a second life in 1960 when Etta James released her own version with a slightly altered melody? Ruining wedding films for all time. Nick.
Guess I got the points. Is it At Last?
At Last.
Oh, I was like, that's the only Etta James song I know.
Fair.
Fair. It's fair.
How come you get it wrong?
All right, number 8. First titled "Why Did You Leave Me, Baby?" This ballad was renamed after Percy Sledge improvised the title. It would hit number 1 in 1966 and also in 1991 for Michael Bolton. Not a lot of Imbolt fans.
Can you repeat the question?
Can. First titled "Why Did You Leave Me, Baby?" This ballad was renamed after Percy Sledge improvised the title. It would hit number 1 in 1966 and also in 1991 for Michael Bolton.
When a Man Loves a Woman?
Absolutely correct, sir. And Dave, would you like to share something interesting about Michael Bolton?
There's Dave.
Dave?
The short version is Michael Bolton babysat me once.
Ow! What?
Lucky.
All right, so I grew up in Milford, Connecticut, And there was a Mexican restaurant there named Sloppy Jose's. It's out of business at the point, which is also responsible for my parents' meeting. My dad lived down the street. My mom was a waitress there.
And your conception.
Clearly, I wouldn't be here if it were not for that Mexican restaurant.
It's a really good bathroom.
Very spacious.
So fast forward about 5 years later, Michael Bolton's then wife at the time was also a waitress there. She and my mom became fast friends, and me and my little brother would hang out with their kids, and until the point in which, they split. But before they split, sometimes my mom and Michael Bolton's then wife would go out and do things, and Michael would stay home and watch everyone else.
When did he have nice hair back then? Like no balding at all?
Yeah, that was like peak Michael Bolton hair.
That was actually part of that was part of his babysitting routine. When he would get the children down, he would let his locks down, and he'd say,
"Get out,
go to sleep, little children."
He was probably like taking, like the human growth hormone out of the children he babysat so he could live forever.
The concept of Michael Bolton being a vampire is fascinating to me. Just
him and Keanu Reeves, there are a few of them that just, you don't age, you're just doing great. Good for you.
People used to say that to me until last year.
Oh, what happened?
Freaking life, dude. Pandemic, all the things. I stocked right when quarantine, like actual quarantine happened in Texas. I went to the liquor store like a responsible adult and bought an insane amount of alcohol that was then gone a week later. And I realized, oh my God, this is going to be a problem. And now this is 40. I don't know. All right. Number 9, written by Barry and Robin Gibb. This song became a top 10 hit for Destiny's Child. The Bee Gees wouldn't release their own version until 2001. Nope, nothing. Nope.
It's definitely, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I'm not coming in with that. It's gotta be, right?
It definitely is not. Hit him with that ding dong, Dave. Emotion.
A lot of ding dongs.
You know what? Not as many. What do we have? 5 back to back, Andy?
We were really kicking ass during that round. That's right.
Just not playing to your strengths at that point. Last question in this round. A high school dance staple in the 70s and 80s. This 1977 Heat Wave song signified a departure from their more disco-heavy output like Boogie Nights. Joe?
I shouldn't have done it. Just pretend you didn't see me do it.
Cross the plate, man.
I was walking. I was like adjusting. That's all. Okay, take my points. Ding dong.
Do you have an answer?
No, it's fine. Go.
Anybody have an answer? Nothing? Hit him with the ding dong again. Boom. Always and forever. Slow jam. That's it. We did it. Maybe we'll never do slow jams again, but we made it through that one.
We're all learning. You're teaching us, teacher.
Exactly.
Yeah, next slow jams, we're all gonna rock it.
Wrapping up that round, we've got Nick, 2,950 points. Joe in second place, still at 1,700. Andy at 1,000, coming up close on those heels. And Marc, a strong negative 250.
What's the lowest anyone's ever gone on here, Dusty? Just tell me.
More than negative 1,000. So you've got some work cut out for you. Okay. But it is possible in this next round if you really want to try. All right. Last but not least, Joe, we have not asked you for any interesting tidbits, trivia, knowledge that you would like to impart on us.
So I hope that I don't repeat something that someone else has said along your very prolific run here. You're at 38 episodes, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Very good. So I'll try. 1975, a 17-year-old concert promoter in Germany tried to hold a jazz concert at the Cologne, Germany Opera House, which had never been done before. And so the artist, who was Keith Jarrett, asked for a Bosendorfer piano. The Opera House got confused. They were also having a show earlier in the night. They could only give them 11 p.m. and on as the time for this jazz concert because they didn't trust it was going to be sold out. It was. And so between bad communication, when Keith Jarrett arrived, the Bosendorfer was not indeed a full grand, and it was a baby grand that had mechanical issues. So the top end of the keyboard did not work correctly. The middle of the keyboard was kind of the spot to be, and the low end was very just not there, and some of the pedals didn't even work. This album that was recorded on that night, known as I'm going to say it wrong, the Cologne concert, became the #1 solo jazz album ever, and became the top piano jazz album ever. And he just stayed to the middle of the keyboard and kind of got around the stupidity of the piano itself.
That's true musicianship, right? Like on the fly.
Yeah. I don't think he was happy, but it's just, I mean, it's critically acclaimed. It's just, I just came across it the other day and found it fascinating that true musicianship to just get around all these technical problems.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you said it was Keith Jarrett?
Keith Jarrett, yes.
Cool. I will check that out for sure.
And critics say that concert basically solidified him as like the pianist of his generation.
Very cool.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And that has not been mentioned. So
excellent.
Mission accomplished. All right, well, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, all the things the kids say, and let's dive into round 5. Round 5 is entitled A Minor in Music. All of these questions have to do with songs in minor keys. No, I'm just kidding. Slow.
That could be fun.
I mean, it could. We do have a very fun minor round coming. That'll be an audio round. I can't wait. But not today. Today, this is all about the youngins mentioned in this category. All of them got famous before they were old enough to drink. Minors, right?
Oh.
500 points for every right answer. 250 subtracted for every incorrect answer. 5,000 points on the board. And like I always say, Mark, what's negative 250 plus 5,000? That's number
1,750, Dusty.
So literally anything can happen. You can make this happen. You run the table. All right. And just as a reminder, our top 2 contestants only will continue on into the final round. So let's get to it. Here is question number 1. If I can find my cursor, there it is. Inspired by Shania Twain to write country songs, who became the youngest person to write and perform a #1 song on the country charts with Our Song in 2007? Nick.
Taylor Swift.
Big T Swift fan, are you, Nick?
Used to be. Just, yeah. College was a big thing. Now, after college, it wasn't. Sad.
All right, well, 500 points to you. Extending that lead a little bit. Here's number 2. Name the all-girl teen rock band from the 70s that was founded by Sandy West and Joan Jett and is best known for their raw hit single, Cherry Bomb. Nick.
The Runaways.
Runaways, correct. Speaking of running away, another 500 points to you, sir. Number 3, this young singer's debut album, American Teen, spawned 2 top 20 singles, and he would later top the charts with collabs Love Lies and East Side. I'll give you one more hint. His first single was Location.
So now you're giving hints?
Just throwing it out there, man. Like everybody's scratching their head. And
Khaled,
yes.
Khalid, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
Khaled's a different person. I don't know. I think we need to get the judge in here.
Khaled. He did
Khalid, yes.
DJ Khaled.
Yes, Khalid, absolutely. My youngest daughter in her top 3 artists that she listens to regularly. Well done, sir, Andy, coming back. Here is number 4. This artist was just 12 when he released his second album, Tribute to Uncle Ray, a reference to another Black singer who lost his sight at a young age. Nick.
Was it Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder is correct. 500 points to you. Number 5. In 2017, Florida-born rapper Bad Baby became the youngest female rapper to chart on the Hot 100 a year after an infamous appearance on what talk show? GOAT.
She was on Dr. Phil, and she said, "Cash me outside."
How about that? Absolutely. How about that? That's 500 points. How about that? God, just the fact that that existed.
Joseph, I have a question.
Why do you stop? You're not in the game.
Joseph,
I'm in the game.
Would your goat beat my dollar bill elephant in a
Oh
fight?
my God, that is talent, man.
I didn't do it, but it's a friend of mine made it like 10 years ago. But I have it.
Okay.
I don't know who would win a fight.
That's very nice. I think your elephant would win.
Shout out to Michael Dupree.
Hashtag.
If you're watching from England.
So the show was never really on the rails, but it's officially just off at this point. All right.
Who invited him to just crash this?
We did not invite him. He just showed up.
Somebody
I didn't send the Zoom link. Yeah, change those Zoom links every week.
I don't know how Zoom works. All right.
I literally guess what the link is, and I pop in. This is the 3rd Zoom call I got in with.
Everybody, hashtag why are you here? Brought to you by Wendy's, the chicken sandwich that has caused the shortage.
Sadness. Pray for chickens to breed faster. Number 6. These 2 Atlanta sisters owe their success to Beyonce for discovering them covering her song Pretty Hurts on YouTube in 2013. We've shot them a few times. Talented ladies. Much more so than the Bad Babies of the world.
Hey, she made it work for her. Play that game, honey.
She got her money and got out.
Is she out? I don't even think she's out. She's still she's going to be doing music more.
One can hope not.
I wouldn't.
Hey, if Fearless is looking to sign a rapper, just saying. Hit it with that ding dong, Dave. It was Chloe and Halle.
They are talented. They are very talented.
They're very Atlanta-based. Yeah, they're amazing. All right, number 7. This Canadian Vine star turned singer is one of only 5 artists to debut at number 1 before the age of 18. He would have his first number 1 single in 2019 with Senorita. Guy sells out Coliseums.
Can I do a last name only?
I bet if you say the last name, the rest. Marc!
Rob Thomas.
Perfect.
I'm out of the negatives, y'all.
Even more so, my friend. That is incorrect.
Woo! Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna give you 3, 2.
It's Mendez, but Shawn Mendes.
There you go. I knew once you said the last name.
Yes, thank you. I just didn't want to. Yeah, okay.
Shawn Mendes could probably be Rob Thomas's kid.
I just thought, let's go in with some conviction here.
I appreciate that. Hey, I will go out and say, I don't remember if Dave worked with us on this shoot, but we shot a Rob Thomas music video in Dallas. The dude is so incredibly nice and extremely talented. Like, whether you like his music or not, just a pure joy to work with. The guy was awesome. Rob, come on the show, man. Let's do it. All right, 3 more in this round. 1,500 points available. Some moves can happen. Andy could pop right back up there on second place, man. Signing with Universal Music Group, the year she turned 13. What electro pop queen topped international charts with Royals off her debut EP and album? Oh, man.
Oh, you know it was me. You know it.
It was either Marc or Nick.
It was Marc or Nick. I'm not sure.
Dave, Josh, what'd you see?
So
Just give it to Marc. Nick doesn't need any.
I mean, y'all
Come on,
mentioned
take
the
me
noise
to
breaker.
zero. Take me to
It's
zero.
noise breaker time.
I think it's noise breaker time, guys. So
Sorry.
here's how it's
Play back.
So I'm talking right now in Zoom, and you see the yellow box. Joe, can you say something for me?
Yes, I am talking right now to you about this thing that might be the noise breaker.
It is the noise breaker. You see how it goes back and forth, right? So Nick, Marc, you guys are going to battle it out for 5 seconds, and whoever has the yellow box at the end wins. And you can earn that box however you see fit. There are no rules. That's just how it works. All right, here we
Not
go.
loud enough, Nick.
Noise breaker in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Nevertheless, in my just for the occasion, it's number 32, not the other situation. With your feet and don't change.
Marc keeps it.
That's amazing.
Wow. Well,
I thought I won. I gave up.
I think Nick
That was the noise, Nick. Did you hear like that first second of that coming in?
Heather just walked in like she was mortified.
Marc, what is the answer?
Lord.
Lord is the answer. Well done, sir. Winner of the noise breaker. Back at 0.
It's a noise breaker, hun.
Well done.
Yeah.
I'm good.
She's like, oh, it's fine. It's
He's
a noise.
not choking.
All right, 2 more in this round. This California 4-piece garage punk band formed in 8th grade, all using the same fake first name, and were known for their songs Take It Off and Who Invited Who? Andy.
Donna's.
Donna's. I'm pretty sure we played with them at some point. Lovely, lovely ladies. Well done, sir. 500 points. Last question altogether, folks. Let's do it. This North Dakotan blues guitarist learned to play at the age of 12 and had his first album out by 14 and was signed to A&M by 16. Andy.
Is it I don't know how to say his last name. Joe Bonamasu or no?
It is
Joe's from Zach and mine hometown, actually.
Oh.
So
What's your hometown?
it's in the Utica, New York area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'm a
so
Queens New Yorker, but we'll after, as what you say during the show in the after party. We'll
Yes.
catch
There
up.
you go.
yeah, we used to hang out at his dad's guitar shop. He had it for a little bit. It was
Oh,
fun.
Nice.
no, I know.
Sorry,
does
we're off
anybody know
rails
the
again.
answer- Does anybody know the answer to the song? I mean, to the question.
Is there a year, or that's not in the question? Like, yeah, relative like year. Like,
Was
this
that
guy knew.
Johnny Lang, Mr. Lie to Me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. What's happening back there behind you, Marc?
Oh, just putting my son to work. He's packing. We're moving.
I did like Andy's Joe Bonamassa answer. I thought that was really good. Because I mean, like, yeah, he was like super young.
He's young, right?
All right.
I think this would have been Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Ooh, also would have been a good choice.
They're almost interchangeable. Listen, Marc and Andy, you didn't win. I'm sorry. We're gonna move on with Nick and Joe, and but don't leave. We're gonna ask you to turn your cameras and your mics off, hang out in the background, lurk, if you will, and we'll bring you back on before we get out of here. But for now, well done. Enjoyed
So
it.
much fun. So much fun, you guys.
Cool.
Excellent. We'll see you just a few.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna lose to Nick.
I like those guys.
Yeah, they're great. Nick, Joe, how you feeling?
Joe, you better kick his butt. I can't.
I'm not going to.
You can't be
I'm
honest.
really not. I'm sorry. I wish I could for you, but I can't.
I can't. He beat me the other week, and
Why?
I haven't been able
So
to.
good.
You were not invited to this.
Clearly he was. It's on his calendar. Okay, look, we're going to move on to our final round altogether. But first, here comes our last in-chat trivia question. Again, be the first person to answer the question in under 10 seconds. You get a point added to your total. When that total hits 10, you get to join these jokers and all of us and go for the gold. WJ, hit him with a hard one. Mad props to Chelsea, Daniel, John for always popping in here and playing. And let's get into our final round. And if Dr. Muckbutt happens to be in the audience this evening, please reveal yourself at some point. Please. We're all dying to know.
Great name. Really. I mean,
they could have done worse. Listen, our final round this week is entitled Sing Pong. Not unlike a ping pong ball, right? You're both going to sing a song one word at a time. I'll give you the first phrase to get you going, and then you take over. First word will go to our underdog, which in this case, Joe, you got a little bit of catching up to do. You'll go back and forth, giving us the song one word at a time, hence sing pong, right? If our leader gets one wrong, our underdog can keep going, giving us words until they win or goes out himself. So
I'm gonna mess this up.
So check this out. We're going to do this a little bit differently this week.
I don't like this.
Senor Joe, pay close attention. We're going to private chat you in Zoom 2 options for songs. You get to pick one, share it with Nick. Don't say what it is yet. Pick one. If Nick vetoes it, I get it. Yes, Joe, don't tell him what the song is. Just say, I have picked, and Nick gets to say yes or no. Then you both have to do the other choice. Okay. Sorry. You will tell him the song that you pick. You don't tell him the song you don't pick, right?
Are we doing like choruses or verses from the top? Like, where are we starting?
We're starting from the top.
Better be something memorable.
I mean, for some people, I'm really bad at this. So great. You're going to win, Nick.
So
congratulations.
Joe, we're going to send you 2 songs. You pick one, share it with Nick. If he likes it, that's the song we're doing. If he says no, you both have to do the song that he didn't pick either way. All right. It's going to be a mystery to Nick. So check your chat, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Which song are you picking? Don't say both. Don't tell us the other song. Let Nick and our audience know what song you have selected.
Wait, do I just answer back to this one, or I'm telling Nick?
You tell us out loud. Pick one song. Pick the song.
Don't Stop Believing.
The good old Journey song.
So, this could be an easy win for either of us. It's a very popular song. But I'm going to go with my mentor, Chuck, and I'm going to Game Loves Chaos. We're going to say no.
Okay.
Game Loves Chaos. Let's see if it plays out.
Okay. So, Joe, would you like
I feel like right now it's like the watching Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest, where when they call the people, they just like type into Google what it is. Can I do that? Because I'm not going to get this one.
Incorrect, sir. You cannot.
Okay. All right. Nick.
Okay. So
congratulations.
I thought it was going to be equally as good.
1,000 points for every word back and forth. We are going to start with Joe. The song is what, Joe?
The song is Nothing But a G Thing.
Way to go, Nick. So here we go. I'm going to start you off. Are you ready? And then Joe, one word first after I'm done. 1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dough. Joe, one word. That it? You don't have a word? Dr. Dre is at the dough.
I'm sorry. I really apologize for not being better at this. Nick, come on, man. You got
Nick,
this.
Do you know what it is?
No, I thought I was going to say one.
Go back to the counting. Back to the counting.
Marc and Andy, can you guys come back on? Do either of you know this song?
Nope.
Marc, please. 1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop Dogg, Dougie Dog, and Dr. Dre is at the dough.
5.
Nope. Yes.
Oh, I was on mute. Nice. Cool.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
Oh, I don't know. But I thought 5 was a good guess, actually.
Okay. Well, a little anticlimactic.
Sorry, guys. I really am.
Not your fault. Not your fault. Okay. Well, Nick wins. Congratulations, sir.
No,
4,450
I felt, thank you so much, but I thought, yeah, game loves chaos. Can't doubt that.
Much
But
respect for your knowledge.
In the end, though, I
For
mean,
real,
that was
man.
the right move, right? He didn't know, you didn't know, but you
I
ended
guess that
up.
made it more of even playing field. We could have went all day singing that Journey song. We would have had to pay them out money though, because Neil Schoen wants that more than anything.
Well, congratulations, Nick. Hopefully, you can come back
Thank you.
next Monday.
You're
Do it.
flying me out to Texas, I hear. I gotta do it live, right?
That's right. Yep, we're gonna fly you out, room and board, champagne, whatever you need.
Love it.
Congratulations, Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah, well done, Nick. Your knowledge
Zach,
is
get
impressive.
out of here. Thank you so much, Marc. I
Fun fact:
appreciate
Zach
that.
will be there too, so it'll be a choice experience for you. Listen,
No, I enjoy playing with all of you. Thank
They're
you.
flying me out too.
thank you all so much for joining us this evening. Had a blast. Hit that subscribe. And May 24th, live show for real in person. Check it out. We will see you next week, 8 p.m. on YouTube. See you next time.